if you compare this, you clearly see like the pattern. Like it's the same thing all over again for car match and for Magic Sword. So where is like all the street interviews, all the UGC stuff? Where is it?
Yeah. Where's the AI?
Where is it? With even like it doesn't really need to be. I mean, I've
Only
seen
7 pages of videos if I take off banners. Really?
yes. So this is the thing. It's all gameplay. Like it's mind blowing. It's literally mind blowing.
It's 4 a.m. and we're rolling the dice. Matej drops knowledge made of golden eyes. Felix with ads making those coins rise. Jakub designs worlds chasing the sky. We're the 2.5 gamers, the midnight crew. Talking UA adverts and game design too. Matej, Felix, Jakub bringing the insight. We're rocking those vibes till the early daylight. Matej, UA, master eyes on the prize. Tracking data through the cyberspace skies. Felix stacks dollars like a wizard in disguise. Jakub's crafted realms lift us to the highs. 2.5 gamers talking smack. Slow hockey stick, got your back. Ads are beautiful, they light the way. Click it fast, don't delay.
Hello, everybody. What is mind blowing? You will hear in a second. Because we're reviewing a game which is growing like crazy, and it's called Car Match from Friends Grand Games. And my name is Matej.
I'm Felix Broberg.
And I'm Jakub Rimmer.
And
We
Are
your hosts.
Felix, too late.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
this is kind of hard.
I was at a wedding yesterday, so I'm a bit slow,
Weddings.
Yeah, they exist.
They still exist, not exist.
They do exist. Thank you very much for tuning in to stay 2.5 steps ahead of the gaming industry. That's why we play these games. And as you might have noticed and heard with the full craze episode, nobody knows if it's going to be launched before this. But
I guess this you didn't because this will be launched first.
or maybe then tune in to the full craze episode afterwards. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
But this is the second time we're talking about a Grand Games game, and it looks like the studio is like probably one of the most promising studios from Turkey from the latest generation and batch of games, right? It's
And it's exactly
solid.
the same problem that with Magic Sword. Exactly same problem.
Yeah, we'll get to it. Okay, so previously
Game,
on,
please,
on
game.
2.5
game.
yeah,
gamers,
start with the game.
Please, start with the game.
Previously,
Let me
previously,
check how... Fucking hell. This is
man,
not...
we'll need to talk about this. Period. So there's this game called Block Jam 3D.
Which
Yeah.
is exactly Car Match, but
Yeah, which
not
is
with
basically
cars.
car match. And this whole episode will be a perfect example of what happens if a different team executes the same idea into like completely different setup. Like this is the episode.
I would be very, very careful about this, Mr. Jakub, but
What do
okay,
you mean?
let's see where we go.
Well, we'll go there. We go exactly there.
Level 47,
What's your level?
102.
102. Matej going all in on puzzlers.
Saving the episode again, dear listeners. Fucking hell. I mean, seriously, 47, you didn't see like half of the game.
Oh, really? There's even more. Because last time I played Magic Sword, there was nothing after level 60.
So let me just show.
More meta?
Canyon Road. Oh, you failed the challenge. Oh, no shit.
More meta, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Oh, wow.
yeah. There's more meta.
See? Level
Yeah, I
103.
would just unlock the meta. I'll unlock the meta. But I'll show you how fast these levels are, basically.
yeah, they're really
Exactly.
quick.
I was literally playing this only today.
Yeah,
And it's
yeah.
Sunday, and I was playing it for, I did it maybe on like 3 sessions, which is actually quite annoying. And I was really pissed because this is really easy.
Yeah, it's easy.
It's really easy.
It's the royal match style easy, basically, where you go first 50 levels and there's like no losing, no nothing. Like you go on super hard level and there's like what was super hard.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like
nothing.
Yeah.
It's just like optical illusion. That was the super hard part.
But listeners, don't forget, Matej is only happy when he's pissed, so it's okay.
But I think Matej is slowly changing into like a grandma. You know, like he plays these match.
No, man, like look,
match 3
we
and like puzzle
are
games.
always divided into 2. You always play all these waifu bullshit games. and all the different things. And I always play casual games and puzzlers. Have you not noticed that before? I mean, we had this discussion before.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, this is a game for me. I like to play this.
Yeah, of course.
Although it was really, I mean, why do you think I played the Vulcrace? I mean, it's annoying, but still, I kind of enjoy it. Although I
You
lost.
played it because I thought it's not on Android.
No, I would play it. I would play it anyway. I would play it anyway because I mean, this is how we do research. And I knew I was fucking beat you to this. And also when I was kind of seeing how these all different kind of mini events unfold, and I was like, okay, wait a second, there's plenty of room. There needs to be something more.
What is it?
There needs to be more.
It's the typical Royal Match meta now.
It unlocks on level 60, 80, and 100.
60, 80, and 100. Oh, okay. I thought like the clan thing was on 40. Because last time, if you remember again previously on 2.5 Gamers, we reviewed Magic Sword, and Magic Sword initially when it was released, it was very scarce with their meta, and we played a lot of it.
Yeah,
but again, they slowly updated it.
And also when we recorded Magic Sword, we was already like talking about Carmage, just briefly.
Just briefly.
So then, you know why they're scaling it now? Because they already kind of implemented things to Magic Sword, and now they implemented it here as well.
Yeah.
Which is time to scale. Thank you very much.
Fair.
See you next time.
Regarding the game itself, actually, so I don't know if this happens because it seems that my block jam save got break. It's not loading. Okay. Won't probably be able to do it.
Doesn't matter. It's the same game.
Yeah, it's basically the same game. There's iterations. Don't get me wrong. Like it's not like it's the same idea, pretty much in a way. So you have again the bench, which you can notice we literally have in every single puzzler that we covered in the last half a year because the bench mechanic rules them all. So that's there. Then you have these small, nice cars going down, which is very cute. Notice the eyes once the car is available to move. Like it opens its eyes.
Up.
And stuff like that. So that's like very nice.
It's basically Volkswagen Beetles, Ferraris, and Mini Coopers.
And the BMW as well.
Oh, yeah, BMW
the orange
as well,
one is definitely a Beamer.
Yeah, something like that.
The old one.
So you again need to kind of put those here on the bottom and match 3, and they disappear, and this goes on, and you shouldn't get stuck. That's the gist of it. You have these mechanics such as tunnels, cars that are like loaded in garage that you don't see which are, and then you slowly put them in. You have keys, you have these garages that go sideways, and my guess is like more and more mechanics.
And keys, do you have the keys as well?
Yeah,
no,
already.
Okay, you have the keys. And there is also the garage from like the bottom, so there are like two levels.
That's not in Blockchain, by the way. They just have the bottom one, not the sideways one. But as you see, like I'm already 2 levels in from the time we are speaking, so it goes very, very fast, and the difficulty in the beginning
super
is
fast.
Like for instance here, let's see, there's a super hard level now on level 7. And because as for the meta so far, I only unlock the battle pass, I unlock a streak race, which is one of those minigame events in Royal Match style meta. And then there was the daily quest, which I already completed today, so they are gone. By the way, the daily quest ends with like a bonus quest for 7 levels played in a row win, so that's nice. And interestingly, by the way, there was no unlocking, no tutorial on anything. No, if you notice, but usually these games, and if you go like Royal Match tutorial funnel, it's like each level there's like a new booster, like specific tutorial for it. Go, you do this. This was like unlock all the boosters were unlocked immediately, all of them, and a whole UI menu on the bottom was unlocked immediately. Like everything was unlocked immediately. So I think we are seeing again this kind of great idea, which by the way we also saw to some degree with Spike, that guys from Grand Games are just reusing their metagame template and again switching the core. So the hobby
also the
recipe all over again.
The daily tasks kind of goes into this mission garage where you have all the different tasks, and then you can.
This is from Match Factory.
And you can get all the different kind of.
So they have a
chests.
task for tasks, yeah.
Yeah, you have
Because it
stage
tells you
1,
that-
stage 2, stage 3, and then each
but
stage
the
has
tasks
like
actually are like be successful in those mini events.
yeah, there's like win one super hard level, then collect 250 flags in streak race. So
Yeah. So this is Match Factory. So
Reach step 5 in
it's
Skylift.
it's an upgrade of the Royal Match template because Royal Match doesn't have this metagame event, while Match Factory has that metagame event. So that's there.
Then we have a sale, which is a gateway pack
Yeah.
for 99 cents. Then we have endless
Endless offer.
coast. It's an endless offer as well. Then there's the Canyon Road, which I failed the challenge. Unfortunately. And then the streak race. And guess what? I'm on top.
Of course.
7,000
Because all
flags.
these leaderboards and whatnot are bots.
Of course.
To make you feel better.
Interesting part with these events again in this new template compared to Royal Match to Match Factory is that these events never end. Once they stop, they restart automatically.
Also, there is this interesting thing which was almost like a tower. It's called Skylift.
Yeah, the same. Exact same. Like this is Match Factory one.
Yeah. So
yeah, but
I definitely borrowed some things.
This is pretty much what you get when you have like that same idea as like Block Jam, and you just put much more production quality into it, or basically like more attention to product detail, polish, and like all those other things. Where I guess they are aiming from the get-go for IP mainly driven game, even though there are interstitials. For me, it was level 26.
For me, it was level
21.
15.
Level 21, and I was like, "What the fuck is there? Like, there's interstitials. Doesn't make any sense." And then I was like, "Oh, wait a second. No ads."
Okay, so
Now I understand.
interstitials are there just to upsell the bundles.
I would say so, because in terms of like how much money they can earn from interstitials, I don't think it's a lot of money. 30%. How? That's
there's a lot of interstitials because it's short levels, right? So you see a lot of them more than you think, right?
Yeah, some levels are literally 15 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but then the thing is, like, you don't watch a lot of rewarded ads because you don't really ever run out of lives because it's super easy. But you can watch rewarded ads for more lives, like infinite amount of times. But they're also so long, right? So you don't want to. But yeah, 30%.
There goes our bot. Canyon Road unlocked.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So yeah, it's 32K a day on ads, right? But the most interesting thing is like it's like I would love to know what logic they do to decide when to start showing them, right? Because
exactly.
Yeah, it's different for everyone, and you're both in Slovakia, you have different levels.
Yeah, but we have Android versus iOS.
Yeah, but again, think of it this way. For instance, this event. You see this event, 24-hour timer, is basically all based on your player session. In current days, these events are all completely synced to player
everything
session.
To 10 hours, 26 minutes. Everything is 10 hours,
because it's synced to your player session. Like once you open the game and for instance you run out of events, you play one level and the machine restarts and it's like continue churning events. That's how Match Factory works, because Match Factory's event template is an upgrade of Royal Match template a little bit. So that's there. But it's good to hear, because it means that this is not the pretty much iteration of that old model. This is the new model, which in my opinion works very well, because if I would load in Match Factory is doing what now, 500,000 a day?
First of all, why the fuck I can't change or customize my car?
Yeah, this is the part where I was like,
come on,
where did we see like these car themed match 3 games? And I was like, do people really care about like this whole car thing? It's just like, it's just the theme, but in the end you want just perfect puzzles.
But I mean, I can get the cars as like a UA play. Fine. I mean, I can get that.
But that's it. There where it ends. The car ends there.
But why? You have cute cars. Your audience is like female, old, 30, 40, whatever. Why don't you let just them like customize the cars?
But what would you want to? It's no. See, this is your audience. It's unisex.
I mean, I wanna fucking customize the car. You know, like how your dick was hard when you could customize the make assemble. I could put all the canyons left and right.
Make assemble is like men only, man.
So
this is a unisex play out of the box. Do you see it?
So you say they like male and female can't customize the car?
It would skew it more towards male, of course.
Why? I would say otherwise. I would say otherwise. Like female would want to customize the car like way more because it's super cute. I was like, oh, let's just no, it's red.
But you can't customize a cute car. You can customize a real car. Doesn't play into that fantasy,
change
man.
the
Like
color.
we don't
I can change
customize
the
Disney car.
eyes.
You don't customize McQueen. You customize a real Porsche or BMW.
Man, like, but you are thinking more like Chrome Valley Customs, and I'm thinking like change the shape of the eyes, put eyelashes on the different color.
That
Come
would
on,
destroy
man.
the character.
Where is the character?
It's a Pixar-style character, man. It's like literally taken from Cars.
Okay,
Can
I would
Can
say
I ask
otherwise,
it-
but fine.
Can I ask another question not related to the design of the car, but basically this is a very simple game, right? It's not hard at all and it's a puzzler, right? And compared to Wool Craze, which is super hard, right? Like you either make these games super easy or super hard, but
Man,
they
the
still seem
problem-
to be converting super well.
The problem with super hard part is that you just don't see those hard levels really that often. But once you go into the treadmill, for instance, if you know how Match Factory works on their like 1600 level, they have 3 difficulties actually. They have super hard, extreme hard, and
here's
ultra
also
hard.
There's also hard and super hard as well.
Yeah, so that would be ultra hard or extreme, one more later. Because what it does, that from one point on, Match Factory just goes like super hard, ultra hard, one normal, and super hard, extra hard, whatever. Because if you got to level 1000, they just squeeze you. And like you,
there's
hard,
no
hard, 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 hard.
You don't go back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's nothing. Like first 50 levels, this was like nothing. This was like I never ever kind of lost anywhere.
Exactly.
So
and that's
yeah,
what I'm saying. Like I'm 104, which is hard now, and I'm playing it while we talk.
Yeah.
Which means it's not that hard because I can actually talk.
Exactly. Like my guess is, by the time we finish this podcast, if I played in the background, I have the same stuff as Matej because it's just blazingly easy to go through.
Yeah. That's true.
But it's a difficulty setup. If I remember correctly, Block Jam wasn't that easy.
Block Jam was tough. Yeah, it was hard.
It was easy.
I
There's
was
different
like,
balancing. There's different balancing. Because this is balanced something like on a similar basis that Royal Match is balanced, basically. Not Royal Kingdom, by the way. That's a
different thing.
18 will cut your head off.
Level 18, and I was screwed.
Yeah. So I think it was pretty good play. Like you saw the chart there. The game's doing already 70k
Sadness
a day.
multiplier, man. I think it's more than 100.
Of course.
I would say this makes what, like 130
Could
per
be,
day.
could be.
With
Downloads
ads.
are not that big as usual because this is heavy IP traffic, which is 70% US.
Go to active user base.
35% US.
What do you mean
But
35%
still kind of
US?
pristine.
5 installs.
Download.
Yeah.
It's so small and it's earning such good money.
Yeah, because
It's like this is the thing. It's like it's really. I was really disappointed, to be honest, and I have nothing against the team, but I was really disappointed on.
Sorry.
Why is this not growing more again?
But this is the same thing we said last time as well for
Magic Sword.
Yeah, for Magic Sword, yeah.
Exactly. It's the same thing. They're making shit ton of money on like 7 people. I mean, seriously.
Hmm.
No, but like, I mean, it's true.
This is Magic Sword now.
Yeah, look at the downloads.
60 a day.
Country filter.
Need to go to the game.
That means the studio now is
20K
making...
US.
See? Which is, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad.
20K US is fucking expensive.
Exactly.
No.
That is way more than they're earning at the moment on a daily basis. But it is 20K.
What's active users here? Well, active users going nicely high.
Okay,
700.
honest question.
That's great.
Yeah, I mean,
but
like,
honest-
yeah.
Yeah, honest question, but why don't they have a web store? Like, it's all US traffic, and if there's a few people playing, it must make so much sense to have a web shop for this.
Exactly, because as per our last episode with Chip and
Yeah.
from FastSpring, like they can earn like 25%, similar to Playdica.
Yeah.
And if you are not earning or not having a web shop, and you are like basically part of that 43% of people not having a web shop, you should definitely call FastSpring. Because
There comes the ad.
because today's episode is also brought to you by FastSpring as a no drama D2C vendor, which has delivered D2C at scale for over 20 years, and they do power top mobile publishers around the world. And just go to fastspring.gg and replace an existing D2C vendor or launch a new web store, which is super easy. Just go to fastspring.gg and tell them 2.5 Gamers sent you. So definitely go there. Because you're losing money.
Yeah, that was so quick.
If I actually concentrate on it.
Yeah. Wait, just go back to Grand Games as a total. I just want to see how much the studio is making with both games now a day. So basically, it's 30% on Magic Sword and ads, and Car Match is the same.
In the last 30 days.
Like 200K a day if you go monthly.
It's 5 million last 30 days.
And add 30%, so 7 mil roughly.
Which is not bad, yeah. It's not bad.
It's really good.
It's growing. A lot of people are not growing.
It's growing. No. It's growing, yeah.
And for instance, this is Blockchain 3D from Voodoo, which is not.
It's not growing, but it was growing before.
Oh, it was growing. I think this was claimed by the podcasters or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, for sure.
A little stegosaurus right
So why
there.
are they growing so slowly, Matej? What's your theory?
Well, on Grand Games, if you go to actual UA channel mix and the UA in general, and even if we compare the Magic Sword to the car match, but the car match especially, I'm not sure about the Magic Sword, but if you go to Creative Gallery, like 5 different concepts. I mean, seriously.
It's the same thing for Magic Sword.
5 concepts for whole UA.
Yeah. Which is basically it. Look, it's all the same. It's 20 pages or 30 pages
30 pages.
of creatives.
Compare that to Wool Swords?
Yeah.
No
AI? Wool Craze, yeah, Wool Craze, yeah.
No AI? Please tell me there's AI.
Go to Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah, just go to Facebook. Clear all and then Facebook and scroll. This is Parkit from Popcore.
Yeah.
No, this is not. I mean, just scroll down. This is kind of nice. That's it. Thank you very much. Then this is what?
The Zuma.
Blockjam 3D. Exactly. It's exactly the same thing. Then just click on that's that one. This is this whole thing is Magic Sword. It's the same thing. And if you go, and then it's 6 pages. It's 6 fucking pages. There you go. So just explain this to me. You are making 2 million in last 30 days. You have 7 creatives. And this was also the problem with Magic Sword when they started scaling. They had the same thing. And
so the problem is UA team and we're getting someone fired.
No, we're not getting anyone fired. It's just, I think there's so much more potential.
So we're getting someone hired?
Maybe. Yeah, some more people that should get hired, definitely.
Evil Matej,
maybe. No, I'm not, I'm not pushing for anything. It's just, I was just trying to understand, why. I mean, of course, they picked for both games tough kind of situation. You have sorting bottles, that's it. I mean, you can sort bottles here.
But didn't Magic Sword already had at least the save the girl?
Yeah,
save the king creative?
Yeah, 1 or 2. It's maybe now we can try to check what they're doing now, since there's kind of a scaling that, and just go instead of the. Why are you going here? You can actually do it in one dashboard.
Whatever. It's like a habit.
Yeah, I mean.
88 pages of this.
But go on the top of the page and then just click new creatives. This is all what we saw before. I don't care about that. And just go to instead of July to August, for example, to see like what's happening. Yeah, there you go. Oh wow, sorting.
Same, but different.
Oh wow, yeah, it's the same fucking thing all over again.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Wow, it hasn't changed in a year.
See, it's the same thing. The only thing why they're scaling, I think, is because of uploving. Honestly, I don't see any other. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, product amazing.
Yeah,
The
product
UA,
definitely amazing.
yeah, I have no objections. Like the product is amazing.
The important part about this product, like the car match game, is that it's super efficient.
Oh yeah.
Because again, same template, probably a lot of same assets, just different core. That's
exactly.
it.
Yeah. That's why they're scaling it now, because they kind of did everything they had to implement the Magic Sword. Now, like copy, paste,
and this
paste.
is called focus. This is called focus. You don't do shit like going from one genre to other genre with your second game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait a second. We have great Magic Sword game. Let's just do 4x.
Yeah, something like that.
Let's just do 4x. See, like if you compare this, you clearly see like the pattern. Like, I mean, it's the same thing all over again for car match and for Magic Sword. So, where's like all the street interviews, all the UGC stuff? Where is it?
Yeah. Where's the AI?
Where is it? Like, with even like it doesn't really need to be AI. It can be AI. It can not just doesn't need to be. I mean, I've
only
seen
7 pages of videos if I take off banners. Really?
Yes. So that's the thing. It's all gameplay. Just go to Facebook maybe, and then just last like August, the new creatives only. It's I guarantee it's going to be the same thing. So if you really want to be Royal Kingdom or Royal Match, go there. Check the creatives. Check the creatives. See?
9 pages only. Okay.
And this is making 2 million.
It's the same concept all over again.
Yeah, exactly. So if a game is on a scaling trajectory and making 2 million, there needs to be like 150 pages of creatives. Seriously. Every fucking week, new concepts. There you go. And I'm just gonna go and just check the creatives on Facebook at library, just to be sure that we are looking at the right thing and we are not.
See, now I can be Matej.
You can be, yeah. You can be me. You can be grumpy. Because I know. Oh, fuck. This breaks my heart.
This is polished up.
This is blog gem.
No.
So what do we? Yeah, let's make it a little bit harder on Matej, because this is easy. So assuming that they would have more creative concepts, what would you say could be the spend, or like what that could enable? And let's talk some hard numbers.
Spend.
Yeah, that's a good
So
question.
let's assume they're currently spending X on the repeat and do the same.
I think, let's say now when we look at this chart, which is an interesting chart, of course. I was looking at revenue analysis, sure. So this is car match. So it's 1.7.
We're going to pull out that organic, non-organic chart.
What? No. Oh, I can check this out, but I don't expect actually too much downloads by source. I'm not sure if it's gonna be there even. Okay, no, it's not there.
Too small.
Too early. Well, okay. So countries, US. A sec daily. This is what we want. DK per day. I would say, since they're growing, maybe the spend is anywhere between 50 to 100k. So let's just assume it's 100. Let's assume it's kind of 100, solid.
What was the revenue, Felix, on this?
30%.
So ad revenue, 30% is ad revenue, so 34k a day. So total right now for the last month, about 130k a day, I guess. Is the total?
130.
A second. This is car match, yeah.
Oh, wait a second. 130? 100, no?
130. Why? Because I said Sadness multiplier. Yeah, agree with scaling up. So let's see, where do we have downloads?
Must be super small, huh?
Let's see down look.
Wow.
6,000 for Friday in
Mhm.
US. I mean, seriously.
Would mean scaling down.
I mean, it's not scaling down. It's just like it's all over the place, right? So this is not. So the revenue and how much they kind of squeezing, it's like it's basically a function of the game, of the great game,
Mm-hmm.
not the UA, because this should be the other way around, right? I mean, here is kind of some level of scale now. Like they tried to push it in like end of July, but now it's scaling down. Why? Because they have 5 fucking ads, and it's really expensive. And it's gonna be like what, like 50, 70, 80 that like I don't know, even with the car theme, but it like all of these, like 20,000. Look at this. I mean, they started doing Facebook, like they're July, right? All of these just July. Those are the 5 ads. New creative launch in August. An icon. A game icon.
And we're in
I
day
mean-
17 of August. We're in day 17 of August.
It started running August 4th. So no new ads. So what it could unlock, like 10x the installs immediately. Just more ads, because all of this is becoming very expensive. I mean, that's it. Hard numbers. Yeah, let's say decrease the CPI by like 50, 60, 70% by just pure volume. Serious. Like I had a game we had in soft launch. And it was, let's call it a play on CoinMaster. And I was like, okay, well, this is pretty natural. Like this is how
market.
the CPI works. And then surprise, street interview, guess the fucking CPI.
15?
5.
5. Okay.
See you next time. So it is about the creatives.
How long it lasted?
It's still running.
It's still running. And
It's
still
still running.
5.
Yeah, it's 8 now.
Okay.
10.
Still better than 40.
It's still better than 40. So it's like,
Mm.
like this is what we are talking about. And like looking at all of this, like all these fucking 5 gameplay ads, which is, I mean, the gameplay ads are looking great, but it's not gonna cut it. Never. Never. Like look around, like look at, like, why are we talking about all these like Royal Magic, Royal Kingdom new creatives like on the every month on the creative trends? Because they need to run the new creative concepts and need to test different creatives
Keep low CPI.
to keep kind of refreshing the campaigns and trying to find like the
Let's
winner
keep low
creative.
CPI. If
And
they
they
stop
keep blowing-
CPI
yeah.
goes up.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the part that nobody understands to this point, it seems. Because we never say so.
Exactly. Yeah. You stop doing it, like you die immediately. You die immediately.
But it's an easy fix, right? They just need to upscale their creative production.
Sure, which is not an easy fix.
It's
mean,
not an easy fix, man.
it's
You
not
need to
easy.
have, you just can't throw stuff on wall like spaghetti.
Yeah.
You need to have some
Yeah.
idea behind those creatives, and
Yeah,
especially
I-
the idea of like following the trends and then
I
going
want
on
to say,
them.
like, don't you remember what we discussed in China? But you were not there. I mean, there's, let's say, there's one Chinese publisher. It's like, guys, like it's a very similar kind of situation as this. Launch, they die eventually. Why? Because they're no like very small creative team. Like, what would you do? 10x the creative production. That's it.
Or outsource it.
I mean, of course. Outsourcing, yeah, it's exactly. I don't care. Like, you hired like 10 million people, they're not going to be the most efficient thing. But that's pretty much it. You just need 10 different concepts on the monthly basis, and then like and then 5
You're off to the races.
iterations out of all of these. Okay.
Rant over.
So you know how much money this could make? How much more? It's like insane. If this is
If they don't scale now, it means they don't scale ever. Yeah.
it doesn't mean like they don't scale
It's gonna
ever,
take
but
longer,
this is
right?
on a growth. It's on a growth trajectory. So now they can kind of, let's say, leverage
they
more
lose the
stuff and
momentum
test,
in a way.
exactly, and they can test more because everything is going well. If
But
everything
this is not
going to
forever.
go exactly, everything is going to go to shit, then everybody's going to be like, hey, what's happening? And that's already too late. now is the best time because everybody's like, oh my God, everything is great, it's fine, everybody's happy. But then as soon as it starts to go down, nobody's going to be happy and there's going to be a lot of pressure, which is already like 6 months late at least.
What do you expect the ROAS on this?
ROAS? I mean, what do you like? What kind of ROAS?
You saw the revenue. You said like they're spending 50 to 100K.
Which means like they're earning money.
Yeah,
Right.
but like again, what's like 6 months?
Oh, no. Way earlier than that, I would say.
Way earlier. So what,
Yeah.
3 months?
Maybe.
3 months, 100% ROAS.
Maybe even less. But I'm just being like too optimistic, maybe.
Hmm.
Because that's why it's going up, right? All the revenues. And it's insane ratio, like such a low amount of installs and then such a big amount of, or like high amount of revenues.
But that's the whole point of this. Like the game's like superb quality, but again, if it won't be run by proper UA machine, yeah.
That's the proper UA machine they have right there with the Match Factory and with the Royal Match and Royal Kingdom, right? So that's it. It's like, or maybe if they have like a secret weapon, maybe they have secret weapon of PVX Lambda. Because this episode is brought to you by PVX Partners, and we are talking about benchmarks, ROAS, payback periods, and whatever else, and UA. And they do UA funding, but they have PVX Lambda, which is definitely a UA game changer because you can plug it into your MMP, and within an hour you can get clear and clean ROAS benchmarks, retention insights, and forecasts whether you are ready to get funding. No fluff. Just real answers, guys. So it's 100% free. Just go to pvxpartners.com/lambda and you can get your growth strategy on point. More stuff. pvxpartners.com/lambda, which you should definitely go to. And I'm worried that as soon as we meet anyone from Gram Games, then I'm just gonna get punched in the face.
I don't think so. Like I think these are the guys that would rather like take the critique and do something about it.
Yeah.
They're not dumb. Like they didn't get here by being dumb.
No, of course. That's
super clever.
I
think it's just a matter of like you can be good in everything regarding expertise.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
all right.
All in all, like products like 9 out of 10 for me for sure.
I honestly, I played the whole Sunday like this game. It's like okay, one more level, and then I put it down. One more level, like fucking hell, like 105. It's like not happening. So good. Thank you very much for coming, guys. Definitely enjoy this episode and start
enjoy the UA
discussion
at Grand Games.
Yeah, and then see you next time. Join the Slack channel. Please comment or like share your comments under the episode because you were definitely on fire under the soft launch episode. It's already 30 comments there, so thank you very much. You should definitely keep doing that. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.